West Highlands Police Sergeant Neil Howie arrives by seaplane on the remote island of Summerisle in the Scottish Hebrides. He has received an anonymous letter reporting the disappearance of a girl named Rowan Morrison. He has come to investigate the disappearance. The island appears to be isolated, green, with its own unique life and strange customs. Howie is immediately confronted with hostility from the locals, who deny the existence of a girl named Rowan. He suspects that he is being lied to. Howie is a devout Christian. He watches with dismay as the locals publicly practice nude rituals, teach children pagan beliefs, conduct fertility lessons, and hold a toad in a child's mouth for healing. He stops at a tavern called the Green Man. The landlord and his daughter are provocative. The girl tries to seduce Howie, but he refuses her. In the tavern, he finds a series of photographs of annual harvest festivals on the wall. Each one depicts a girl, the May Queen. The photograph of the last festival is missing. The owner claims that the glass was broken and the photo was removed. Howie begins to suspect a connection between Rowan and this festival. He visits the local school where the students claim that Rowan does not exist. However, he finds her name in the register. The teacher reluctantly confirms that the girl did exist and that she died. He is shown her grave in the cemetery. He visits the tomb, but notices that the cross is upside down and there are strange symbols on it. He wants to open the grave, but he needs permission to do so. The next day, he meets Lord Summerisle, the charismatic leader of the island and the grandson of an agronomist who in the past created fruit varieties adapted to the local climate. The Lord explains that his grandfather revived the pagan faith, and the locals abandoned Christianity. According to him, it was only thanks to these beliefs and rituals that they were able to achieve good harvests. Howie is given permission to exhume Rowan's body. Inside the coffin, he finds not a human body, but a dead hare. He also finds the missing photograph of the harvest, with Rowan standing in the center and empty crates surrounding her. This indicates that the harvest failed that year. Howie deduces that the harvest failed, and the islanders are planning to sacrifice a living person to appease the gods and save the next harvest. He believes that Rowan will be the sacrifice. The next morning, he attempts to leave the island. He returns to the seaplane, but finds the engine is not working and the radio is out of order. There is no way to contact the mainland. He returns to the village and watches the May Day procession. The villagers wear masks, costumes, and ritual objects to participate in the festivities. Howie knocks out the innkeeper and steals his jester costume to infiltrate the procession. He hopes to find and save Rowan in this way. During the procession, he discovers Rowan. She is supposedly being prepared for sacrifice. He frees her and takes her to a cave where he hides. However, after leaving it, the islanders, led by Lord Summerisle, are waiting for them. The girl calmly returns to them. Howie learns that the whole thing was a setup. Rowan was never meant to be sacrificed. Howie himself is the sacrifice. He meets all the criteria for a ritual offering. He came willingly. He has the power of law. He is a virgin. And in his jester's costume, he has become a symbolic figure for the right. He was brought to the sacrificial site through deception and ritual. Howie says that it is not the gods, but the bad climate. He assures Summerisle that next year's harvest will fail again, and then the Lord himself will be sacrificed. But no one pays attention to his words. The villagers tie Howie up and lead him inside a giant wooden statue of a man, the Wicker Man. They put animals inside with him. The statue is set alight. The islanders sing an ancient spring song. Howie recites prayers from inside the burning structure, but they are not answered. The Wicker Man burns completely against the sunset. His head falls back, revealing a view of the setting sun.